I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of hiking by yourself and with others. I've done both and I see value in both. Hi, I'm Cheryl and I love hiking. I live in the Rocky Mountains. And before I talk about the pros and cons, I want to differentiate between backpacking and day hiking. There are two different experiences and two different comfort zones with each. And I was thinking, when I was thinking about this video, that it occurred to me that I actually haven't backpacked and done a multi day trip by myself since 2022 when I hiked the first 500 miles of the PCT. So, um, you know what? If I'm honest, like backpacking alone in the Rocky Mountains scares me pretty much because I'm actually pretty deaf without my hearing aids. And even when I have them on, chances of me hearing a bear or another animal before I see it is slim. So hiking out in the backcountry in the Rocky Mountains where it's so remote scares me because there's not a lot of people. Hiking in the PCT, there's a lot of people around. I don't know. It's even though it's unfamiliar, I was able to navigate that a lot better than if I was to be here by myself. But now that I kind of know the trails around here, I need to force myself to go out and do a pack trip here in the Rocky Mountains. Anyways, what I've learned about hiking by myself. You don't have any distractions, no one to talk to. It's just you and everything that's going on in your head. And that could be bad or good, but that is where the growth happens. You have time to think about the past, the present, the future, and that's where you get all your clarity and all your best ideas for what you want to do after you're finished walking. You definitely learn how to trust yourself. You learn that you can figure things out on your own. You learn how far you can walk before you need to take a break. And you're actually listening to your own body instead of following somebody else's lead or having to negotiate when to take a break, even though your body is dying. You're learning to do self talk and encourage yourself, especially on those hard days when no one else is there for you. So you really start to feel mentally strong when you're hiking by yourself. Total freedom. Total freedom when you're hiking solo. You set the pace, the distance, the schedule. Like there's no compromising at all. You just stop when you want to stop, you go when you want to go, you set yourself up. It's quite nice. And sleeping in the tent, you can spread yourself out. You don't have to sleep in a tight little spot. And you know what? The bathroom thing, nobody knows your bathroom schedule. Hiking with somebody, they always know when you gotta stop and they have to wait for you, and it's kind of humbling sometimes. But pros hiking by yourself. It's a completely different experience. It's quite nice to have somebody to share the experience with. You share everything, the views, the struggles, the random moments when things go wrong. That just having that someone to help you get through that part is nice. On hard days, when someone's there, makes a huge difference to someone else to calm you down, to think things through, to give you some water, just to help you get through the tough days. I feel way safer hiking with Jason, especially at night. I don't have to make any decisions. He does all of that, which is nice. Sometimes I just basically follow him. But it's not always easy. It's not always easy hiking with someone. We have different paces, different endurance levels, different expectations. He likes to start the day and hike until we get to camp and just get there and then he rests. I like to take multiple stops and rest and sit and take off my shoes and when I start out in the morning, I have all my clothes on, and then after a couple miles, I take it all off, and he's got to wait. So, I think in summary, what I learned is hiking solo teaches you independence, and hiking with someone teaches you how to show up in a relationship, how to communicate, how to compromise, how to stay connected even when things feel really hard. And I like both. I do want to do some more solo hiking, and hopefully it's going to be this summer. I don't know. But which one is better? That's all subjective. That's all depends on what you're comfortable with and what you like. They teach you different things. And if you really want to grow, probably hiking solo. I don't know, actually. You know what? You probably need both. If you want to grow, you need both. You need to be able to compromise with somebody and negotiate with somebody. And then you need to be able to think for yourself and navigate yourself and get your regulations of your nervous system when you're feeling like, ah. So, yeah, it's both. Anyways, this is just a short little video. Let me know if you are loving solo hiking, or if you rather have a partner, or if you like a mix of both. I like a mix of both. Day hiking, no problem. I'll go by myself. Backpacking, depends on the trail. And it depends if it's, yeah, it just depends on the trail and where I am. But thanks for watching this video. I'm really happy that the thrift store video has done as well as it has. And I'm just trying this new approach for this channel. Thank you for everybody that's watching, and I'll see you on the next one.